Over time, I just kept record shopping, and it actually wasn't until New York that I played out in a club. It was something that I was always curious about. It was more like I wanted to have the song. So I grew up in Hawaii, and it's really different from the other places I've lived, San Francisco and New York. It's so far removed from everything. So all the information that I got there related to music was normally late or, really kind of like restricted. I grew up loving freestyle music, like Latin freestyle music, and like Shannon, Let the Music Play, and Lisa and the Cult Jam, and Connie and stuff. We're at my favorite place, my favorite record store in New York. It's in Greenpoint. It's called The Thing. It's basically like a thrift store with like a basement filled with 80 billion records. I would always come and bring like portable turntable. I think once, it was a long time ago, I came in the daytime and then people forgot about me, and then I resurfaced and it was totally dark outside. And they're like, oh my God, you're still in here? I personally have to eat something before I come here, or else because you get totally overwhelmed, and then you start looking and you can't stop actually. And so if you're hungry, it's really bad. I found a whole crate of it was a really awesome DJ's creative records or something. It was a whole bunch of Todd Terry records and Warlock records and Fresh, and you would just find them. You feel lucky if you can find a little gold mine stack in one place. I think every mom probably is I want my kid to be a model or a beauty queen or whatever. So my mom had that for me. I actually didn't even really know at first, and they were like, oh, we entered you in a pageant, and I was like, ooh. I was freaked out because I was really super tomboy when I was little. I was more sporty, and I was wild. I was I don't want to be involved with this thing, So I tried to do everything not to win. I refused to do the talent portion, but I think that my swimsuit portion really impressed them, because I came out with my bodyboard, with my boogie board and my fins. I guess they were impressed with my boogie board, so I won. I won by accident, and then so they'd be like, and Miss Teen Filipina is here, and then I'd have to stand up and be like, it was a nightmare for me, yeah. So we're in the Studs, and yeah, it's a humble little Studs. Right now I share it with my homie Andrew Potter, and we're working on a project together with our friend Brian as well. So I do my solo stuff here, and then I also do album project here as well. I was excited to get the 606 modded because it can do a lot of things that it didn't do before. We love this thing, the Space Echo. It's really awesome. Oh, we also have the Minotaurs, and those are nice bass things. I think it's important to have fun when you're making music. I've been recently having lots of fun making it more about a process, just getting really into playing with my vocals, using it as samples, but also just running it through really fun effects.
Can we become a fire? Creature, 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 you're my creature, creature.
I was thinking about starting a label for a long time, and Vinyl Factory came up, and it was such a great it was such a great opportunity for me because they're really good at what they do. They've got a vinyl plant. They press really nice, like heavyweight vinyl. They have amazing artwork. It's a great brand. Yeah, I thought it would be a great way for me to like really make a label properly, you know? A lot of people can say they have a label, but it's not really being run well, and I know it's going to be run really well. It's mainly a house music label, but it's not limited to that. It's house music and beyond. I really want to push stuff that's non-linear. I like character, basically, you know? I don't know. I feel like I get a bunch of promos and they all sound the same. I really like stuff that sticks out, and so that's the kind of music I want to push. Stuff that isn't afraid to like be a little bit outside of the box if they want to. The first release on Firehouse is actually a solo thing that I did, and it's called, A-side is It's All About You, and the B-side is Steal My Secrets. And the A-side it's kind of rave inspired. And the second one is like really more like really deep and vibey house.
This is your house, this is your house, this is your house, this is my house. Let's go get the house. This is your house, this is your house, this is your house, this is my house. Let's go get the house.
It is refreshing to see a girl kicking ass. Like, I'm refreshed. I'm happy when I see a girl kicking ass, you know? And I think, you know, there's so many like talented women out there. I think I would just like to encourage other women to not be afraid to do it, you know? I love seeing awesome girls like Heidi and Maya Jane Coles and like, you know, Jay Flip and like Steffi and Virginia. When you see us in the big realm of things, there's not that many. There's like 20 billion DJ dudes. And yeah, I don't really know why it's like that, but I guess most things are like that. I'm gonna continue to do music as long as it's making me happy, and I'm really happy right now. I can't foresee it like stopping anytime soon. I've worked really, you know, hard to get, it takes a long time to get to a place where you're like, you know, out there and you're like, you know, playing internationally. And yeah, I just want to keep going.